Hey Stewie, what's up? Do you want to come up? I'll post you a link if you want to come up. 'Cause I need someone just to come up for something to do. Hey Punky. Hey Stewie, what's up? Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna post the link. I need someone to come up because like this is my first time doing this shit. So I'm gonna send a link. Let me see if this will work. Hey Lady Gemini. There you go. Oh cool, I seen that. I had some other shit going on, Punky, so I really wanted to come on here, so here I am. Hey, fake bags. Hey, Facey. I'm definitely getting more people than Nelly is anyway. I don't know where he is. I don't know, but if anybody wants to come up, that will be cool. I appreciate it. Hey, Nomad Deluxe. Howdy, how's it going? Hope you're all having a good Memorial Day. It's okay. Okay, I got it. That's okay, Punky. I'm not mad at you. You're like one of my favorite people in the world, so don't worry. You're good. There's nothing to be mad about, really. I'm just amazed I got more than 8 people here, so that's a good thing. So how's everybody's day going? Is everybody doing okay? What's up, Nomad Deluxe? Yeah, I know what you mean, but those I seen a picture of those ice cream sundaes. They look really good. I mean, they look better than what you get from a restaurant. All the toppings and cherries and all that. It definitely looks better than what you get from a restaurant, and I'm definitely sure it's a lot cheaper. I'm doing good. Okay, Stewie's coming. Stewie's here. Let me add Stewie. Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
hey, Stewie, what's up?
Nothing. Hello, everyone in the chat. What's going on?
I appreciate you coming up, Stewie, because like this is like my first time doing this shit, so I got.
Yeah, I know. I missed your first stream, man, because I took a nap and I woke up.
Uh huh.
Woke up when it was at the very end. But I did share the other ones and stuff. I shared this one on Twitter and my community page.
I
What's going
appreciate.
on?
I appreciate it. You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. I mean, the highlight of the other stream was just friggin' Nelly was just gloating, and he was like calling No Mercy, saying she had Down syndromes and all kinds of shit. Just being just being a nasty guy he is. Hey, my Dateline, what's up?
Hey, Dayline, Mills, Bergs, Nomad,
Yeah,
Lady, Head and Shoulders, everyone facing, everyone in the chat. Yeah, he's
yeah.
just being Nelly. Nelly just being Nelly.
This could be a new show, the generic troll and Stewie show.
Yeah,
Who knows? Who knows?
they- so what's going on, man? I just came up here for a little bit to keep you company because I know it was your first time. I like when new people go live, man. It's always refreshing to see new people go live, because we don't want to see the same old drama. We want to see different views from different people. I enjoy when you go up on Faces and Punky's panel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I
And
know, I know,
I
I
enjoy
know.
new people. I enjoy new people going live. Did I lose signals? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can
Oh,
hear. Sorry, I just lost. I unplugged my headset by accident for a second, and I dropped my phone. And yeah,
okay. What's
yeah,
going on, Dave?
I know what you mean. It gets the same. I mean, Punky and Facey have created this monster with me, so that's what they've done. They've created this. They've turned me into this monster.
See that's how I started. I started going up on panels. I used to go on
Uh huh.
Ari Stevo's panel, and I used to go in there all the time, and then and I finally got the guts to go, live for myself, what I'm saying. But like I said, we people like to see new people, what I'm saying. They like to see different points of views and stuff,
Hmm.
And like you make great videos, you make great memes, what I'm saying. People want to get to know you.
I know, I know. I love making the memes. I mean, I'm getting better all the time. But I'm actually make them on my phone. Believe it or not, it's easy. I got like a S22 Ultra, and the stylus pen comes in handy. So yeah, they're easy to make. And probably the most saddest part is I've got a bunch of people's heads and faces on my phone. So it's just a matter of copy. It's just a matter of finding a decent headshot and copy and
That's
pasting
right.
and
That's
doing a
what.
little bit and doing a little blending in and stuff. It's like the memes just come to me. I mean, I see a random picture on Facebook and I see this and I see that, and it all just it all just comes up to me. That's how it all works.
Hey, Buddha, welcome. Yeah, that's how I make my thumbnails. Because I don't have any like a meme, like one of those things to make memes or nothing. I go on Twitter, and you know how you can share four pictures at the same time on Twitter. I
Yeah.
just I just scroll through my fucking, like, go through the fucking through my picture list, and I have to find the picture of the guy that I'm making the video, and then just put them together, and then crop it out, delete the tweet, and and then just post it on the thumbnail. Hey, it works. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of weird 'cause, like I wanted to add the video to another video and I had to do it on my computer because I couldn't do it on the cell phone. I mean, I can make videos on my cell phone with the software, but I do what I can.
Yeah, I got a cheap ass phone. I use two phones. I use an Android and I use like an iPhone 7. It's junk, man. It's junk. But hey, they get the job done.
Exactly. That's the best way to. That's the best way. That's the best way to do it. So yeah, if anybody wants to come up, the more the merrier. The link is here because I don't want to bore you all to death. And my Dateline, what the hell are you talking about? How dare you say such a thing? In fact, you need to come up and panel and explain yourself right now.
Yeah, look, remember I did a live a few weeks ago, and that I said that I was gonna leave Nelson alone because there was too many
Yeah.
people going after him. But the
Uh huh.
motherfucker keeps bringing me up, saying that he has my picture and fuck me, and I'm an
Yeah.
asshole
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
this. Like, bro, I haven't said anything about the little creep, but he wants to talk shit, so I'm gonna talk shit back. Like, I can give a fuck about Nelson. There's too many people going after him. I haven't even posted none of his stuff. But he went on Mark Terry's. Somebody sent me the link. He was talking
Yeah.
shit. Like, I don't even say nothing about the little creep. You know what I'm saying? So fuck him. You can get fucked.
Yeah. He ain't no. Yeah. He's a nobody. He's a nobody. I'm sure he's listening now. Hey Nelly, see what happens when you're a decent person and you go on panel and you have more viewers and you have people supporting you and chatting to you and shit. See what? That's how you. That's how
People,
you do. That's how you do it, Nelly. And here's the thing, Nelly. Mark Terry's live. Jake's live. I've got more people than you ever get. How does it feel, Nelson? That's why I just had
like,
to.
like,
I had to
like
rub it in.
now,
Yeah.
he's calling me a Chomo supporter because of Jake,
Yeah.
right? Whatever happened
Yeah.
to Jake. But he had Jake up on his panel after all this shit. He had
Hmm.
Jake up on his panel kissing his ass, but then he flipped on him. Now he wants to go against everyone that's friends with Jake or was friends with him at one time. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you're
I
a
mean,
flip flopper. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
you
mean,
talk all this shit about Mark Terry, then you go to his stream, kiss his ass.
yeah.
Then Rochella takes your wrench away and blocks you, and then you start talking shit. Mark trolls you, like Mark trolls the fuck out of him, like Dave 25 and Coates, they throw the shit out of him. Nelly's too stupid to fucking realize it,
I know. I know. It's like. I know. It's funny. It's like making friends with. It's like making friends with the enemy. That's what it is. He's making friends with them.
Yeah, but if your only friends are Steve Coates and Dave 25, like, you're doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's sad too. And Dave 25's back in. Dave 25's back in court again for his cyber stalking case. Another pre-trial conference.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
So yeah, another pre-trial conference. So
Did he really break up with Gabby 21, or that's a troll?
well, to be honest with you, anything that comes out of his mouth, I don't believe. To be honest, I mean, he's hidden his Facebook status on it, but yeah, he's I don't know. Anything he does, he's full of shit.
Right, right.
Yeah, I don't believe anything comes out. I mean, the whole breakup situation was all a lie and a joke as well. To be honest, there was nothing coming up.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Like I said, yeah, you can't trust what the guy says. Nothing that comes out of his mouth. Hello, Reina.
Hey, Raina, come. Everyone wants to come up. The link is here. Feel
Yeah,
free.
anyone's welcome to come up because I gotta
Even
leave
now,
you, and I got about 30 minutes. I gotta go make a phone call here soon.
no problem.
I ended up working most of the weekend. I got a
Good night,
call on.
Punky.
I ended up working most of the weekend. I got a call on Saturday, like an emergency. So I went and worked 4 hours, and then I was scheduled to work last night. I busted my ass last night, man. Busted my ass last night. So I just chilled today. I'm probably gonna chill tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to work tomorrow or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill tomorrow.
Hey, Misty, Diesel Cat, welcome, gamer.
Hey, gamer, you should put in a frame. No problem, fake bags. I get it.
Yeah, and it's Dave 25 that the one that cloned the Berg show. You know, he was the one
Yeah,
that
yeah,
cloned
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't that because something didn't seem right, and then I figured it. I figured it out because, I'm always checking people's channels anyway. To be honest, because there's too many clones and there's too many idiots about as well.
Well, he kind of tricked me at the beginning because he went to the White Tupac's chat, and I just went in there at the last minute. So I told Pac mod him. You know, he's from my chat. But then the White Tupac, even though he was drunk, he looked at his channel. He's like, "That's not him. That's not him, bro." He was going on under another name, so that's like, just block him, whatever. But it was. Then he went back. He went back saying that he was day 25, trying to get up on panel and stuff.
Of course, it's a fake. It's a fake bags.
No, it's a fake one.
Yep, it's a fake. It's a fake bags. But this fake bags is cool.
Yeah, yeah. He makes me laugh. He makes me laugh.
Yeah, he's nicer and more funny than the wheel bags, to be honest. He
Hey,
definitely he
happy
definitely is.
birthday, happy Memorial Day to everyone. Voodoo, happy Memorial Day. All the veterans and stuff.
Yeah, the wheelbacks follows me on Twitter. That's about it. I've never really had a conversation with the wheelbacks. To be honest, I don't know. He's just one of those people who isn't friendly. But the fake bags in here, the fireman bags, is great. I love him. One of my favorite people.
Yeah, Bergs, the like the real Bergs, like he's all right sometimes, but just the boost, like whenever he wants to get views or whatever. Because I used to go in there, and he used to like when I used to clip him, right? And
Uh huh.
like one time he was in there playing the guitar, and he was like, "Stewie, record me playing the guitar," and I was right. And then Savage sent him like $1, like a penny on the PayPal, and then he got mad. So I recorded his reaction, and then he struck me. And then after that, we just, I kept going over there. He kept calling me like he would say a whole bunch of shit and then apologize. And like I ain't gonna play that fucking game. If you're gonna trash me, just trash
Uh
me.
huh.
Keep the same energy. I would go over there and he would trash me, call me all kinds of shit, and then apologize. Oh, man, fuck it. And then he had me blocked for the longest, so he had me blocked for about a year and a half. So I
I
stopped going
mean,
over.
he used to block Tricky Shrimp on Twitter all the time when Tricky Shrimp was on Twitter,
Yeah, I
and
miss that guy, Trigger
yeah,
Chimp. A lot of people said it was Four Scores. I don't know if that was him, but Trigger Chimp used to get like the best clip of Rich Life.
yeah.
Like,
Tricky Shrimp used to clip Rich Life. He used to clip Elbow, and I don't know. I kind of think Jerry Vormer was Trigger Shrimp, to be honest, because he was
yeah,
like our king. He used to call it our king, and then
Jerry Balmer is another one of my favorites on Twitter and on YouTube. You know.
And then yeah, someone said to me it was Kitten Kat too. So I don't. I've had two different things. I've always thought it was Jerry Farmer.
Now I think Kitten Cat just goes by Kitten Cat. Kitten Cat's one of my favorites too. Whenever I think somebody said he was a female. I don't know. I like the when they go at King Camilo.
Yeah, I've always thought it was. I've always thought it was somebody kind of put it. I always thought it was a female though because just the way they put things together, I always thought it was a female.
I always thought you were a female, but I never heard your voice or nothing. But I thought you were a female. I really did. I was like, I
Yeah.
don't know. You know,
Well,
I'm a
you
dumbass.
well, you always imagine people to be a certain way. Like I play with somebody on PC. I play Grand Theft Auto with them, and this person's a female, and she looks nothing like her voice. You know what I mean? Like when you hear someone's voice, or you kind of presume Fire Dude. Sorry, Fire Dude. I've just seen this now. Add you now.
Hello,
Hello.
Angie.
Hey, Fire
Nora,
Dude.
fire dude. Did you see Nora's message
How's it
comment?
going, guys?
She said that the picture that Nelson took was right when she got out of the hospital. He did the same thing to Patricia. Patricia had just gotten out of the hospital, and he fucking screen recorded, like screenshot it, and then posted it on his fucking stream. And that's what got upset. That's what upset Patricia. That's what he like Nelly. He recorded Rich like when they were friends, so he can use shit against him later. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? Who records their own friends to try to get dirt on them for later? You know what I'm saying?
Nelson.
Yeah, what Nelson did.
Yeah, he used to do the YouTube. Yeah, he was the Witch Life Archives, and of course, Witch Life kept striking that channel.
He had a good following, man. Like a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
people that fight with him are people that used to support him. Like I was
Mm-hmm.
one of his last supporters. After he stopped posting Rich Life, I will still go in there, show support and stuff. And then he flipped on me one time, like,
He
well,
flips on
whatever.
everybody.
Everyone.
I mean, Witch. I mean, how can Nelly seems to think he knows about the copyright law and the fair use law when he don't know nothing. He don't know nothing about it.
Another thing too, like he's ban evading, like he's been kicked out of YouTube so many times, right? He lost channel after channel, so he shouldn't be doing the same. He shouldn't be striking people. It's just like me trying to strike anyone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even supposed to be here. I lost over 50 channels. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he learns
You
from his buddy, Rich Life.
right?
Tell him well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that the
So
real Nora? Oh yeah, that is the real Nora.
yeah.
So you
No,
see, AC was not lying. Nora saying that Nelly cropped the picture, that the picture had Nora's daughter right next to her. That's creepy as fuck. Hey, Para, welcome.
Oh, look who it is.
Jen
Hey,
Jen.
Nelson, you piece of shit.
he's live now with two views. He's live now with two viewers
Yeah,
playing
copy and breed.
playing music, and he's got he's called himself a DJ Nelson. He's got his buddy Brian in there. She has no life, so that's why she tells us how
Shut
the
up,
women.
Nelson. Shut the fuck up, you stupid piece of shit.
Hey, Jen. Uh, yeah. I think Nelly would be too scared. I'm gonna post a link because I bet you Nelly's too scared to come up on
Oh, he
panel.
won't come up here. He will not.
He'll come up here. He'll come up here, but he'll just yell and yell and yell. Watch.
Yeah.
he'll cry.
So,
Let
the
him let
link,
him come up
Fire.
here.
yeah, the link's here.
And that is the real Nora, by the way. I already checked her channel. So AC was not lying when he said that Nora was right next to her kid. You know what I'm saying? And Nelson took the screenshot and cropped it out. That's weird. That's weird to me. To have anybody's picture, anybody's kids' pictures. That's weird.
Yeah, he's got like two viewers in his chat. It's just him and Brian. That's about it.
Of course.
But But is it the real? Is that the real Nelson or is it a fake one? Because he's streaming on his little
Well, that's a good question.
boring channel.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
All right. And what he said about no
Gee, look,
mercy,
you can stream and get on here too. Gee, Nelson,
yeah.
you do.
So if you can stream and get on here, he definitely is YouTube archives.
Yep, that proves it right there, Nelson.
And he's definitely talking to himself yesterday in that stream. He was definitely that person, that troll name called Respect, because in theory he wants respect. So he was definitely being that. He was definitely being that troll.
Yep. What you got to say now, Nelson?
He's too scared. He's too scared to come up. I mean, he's more than welcome to come up. I won't kick him off the panel because I don't do shit like that.
Yeah, I won't yell or call him any names. Like he wanted me to go up on his panel, but look, I'm never gonna be friends with Nelly. I'm never gonna like the dude. I gave him chance after chance, but it doesn't mean that I won't stop talking about him. I tried stopping talking about him, right? And I did. I kept my word. But the motherfucker wants to go everywhere, bring up my name just because I share some of your streams and stuff. Like I come into your streams and I don't say anything about the dude. I'll start talking about something else while you guys are trashing him. But then he wants to say that me.
Hi, Facey.
Exactly. I mean, he wanted me to come on his panel the other day. The difference is, if I come up on his panel, it would have been pointless. It would have been a lot of shouting, and he would have been in control. So he would have just kicked me off because he wouldn't like what I said, or he wouldn't agree with what I said. So basically, what's the point? Because he's in control. I don't want to,
just like the day that you went up there and you were having a great conversation with Rich Life, he got jealous. And
exactly. I mean, exactly. I mean, here's the thing, man. I mean, it just got like insults. I was insulting Nelly. I was insulting Rich Life. They were insulting me back, and I just got bored. I just got bored with the trolling and shit. So I just started talking to Rich Life, and it just got into a nice, it just got into a nice conversation, and which people might not like Rich Life, and he does a few, he may tell a few lies, he do this and do that, but hey, at least Rich Life had time for me.
You said a few lies. Shit, everything he says is a lie. Exactly. Yeah, but I got you. I understand.
Yeah, but at least you can have a decent conversation with Rich. At least you can have a decent.
It's not No Mercy's picture, you idiot.
Yeah.
You think you got No Mercy's picture, but you don't. She's not on no seesaw, so shut the fuck up.
He's full of shit. He's
full of shit.
Hi. I just wanted to come up here really quick. In fact, the stream that AZ did, AZ was on the phone call when Nelson took those pictures. I had just maybe like 6 hours before those pictures were taken. I was in the hospital. I almost had to get a blood transfusion. I just had a major surgery. And Nelson decided, for some reason, when I went to go into the call, it wouldn't let me turn my camera off. So I had to go into the call first and then turn my camera off. But before I could turn my camera off, he took those pictures. Now, my 12-year-old daughter was sitting right next to me. And if you look, you can see the way that those pictures are. They're cropped. And the reason they look that way is because my daughter was sitting next to me.
That is sick. I'm sorry about that,
Nelson,
Nora.
that's sick. That's disgusting.
I have no reason to lie.
That is sick, Nelson. Even for you, that's sick, Nelson.
And for him to call me, I was showing my couch. Are you fucking stupid? That was in a whole nother call that MER was in. That call was just me, you, and AZ. Stupid. Get your fucking facts straight, buddy.
Nelson, you lie all the time.
Yep. Just like your made-up girlfriend yesterday, Nelson.
That's right. Fake girlfriend.
The only person you're dating now is Madam Palmer and her 5 lovely daughters.
And then he does this shit to No Mercy. So what the hell?
Yeah, exactly. And saying No Mercy has Down syndromes.
Yeah.
This one's sick fucker, Nelson.
Head and shoulders. Am I saying that he has pictures of my kids in possession?
Hmm.
Yes.
And Nelson, did you wake up with a hard on this morning when you made a spurious strike against No Mercy's channel?
Yes, he did, Jin.
Because you did it because you were being that's an awful strike to do. This shows you what poor excuse of a human being you are, Nelly, and you wonder why no one likes you, and you always play the victim.
Of course, I never just showed my kids in a fucking call. Nelson, Dennis, the Menace. Okay. Of course, I didn't just willingly show my kids. My camera was stuck on and I couldn't get it to go off. So my daughter was in that picture because she was sitting right next to me, you idiot.
I mean, the only friend you've got at the moment, Nelson, is Brian, your mod, the mole cop. But one day he's going to see your true colors, and he is going to turn against you too. Just you
even
wait.
Ange said, if you look, you could see that those pictures were cropped. And anyway, why did you take screenshots of me in a private call? I didn't give you permission to take pictures of me, you fucking weirdo.
That's what he does, Nora. That's what he does.
The creep.
It's weird. What kind of fucking weirdo does that shit? You see and you wonder why people don't, I can't go anywhere. Nobody wants to be my friend. Gee, I wonder why.
That's why he talks to himself on his panels. He creates troll accounts to make it look like he's got a conversation.
Hold on, my girlfriend's texting me. Oh, yeah, what girlfriend? Your fucking Rosie Palm and her 5 sisters don't count, bitch.
Remember when he claimed that he had a girlfriend that he was going to take her to the Olive Garden?
Yeah, look, he claimed he had a girlfriend when he first came back. Oh, it's my girlfriend. She wants me to pick up from work. And then all of a sudden he's getting into Barbie Girl, and then Barbie Girl's
remember his McDonald's girlfriend, the girlfriend that he took to McDonald's?
Right.
Did he buy her a Happy Meal?
Probably. Hey, with the pictures of my daughter, it kind of makes you wonder, huh?
And a free toy. Did you get a free toy, Nelly?
You know, he doesn't like it when people talk about his grandma. He doesn't like it when people talk about his sister. He doesn't like it when people talk about his sister's kids and stuff like that. Oh, but he could be a weirdo and take creepy, weird pictures of people, right?
Well, I mean, he's definitely a real lifer because when I did the counterclaim, which I won against Switch Life, because the videos were fair use, Witch Life sent him my information. And he was trying to Google me and find me.
Oh, just like him and Steve Coates for the last 2 months now. Oh, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna dox you. Get the fuck out of here.
And he gives us loads for being friends with Jake. And here's the thing, he's doing that fake snowball account, and he hangs around with Steve Coates, who's got more restraining orders than Elvis Travels has had channels terminated.
Right, but wasn't it originally Coates and Dave 25 and them that supposedly had him swatted and called his family and shit, and now he's got him modded and they're his best friends and they're all cuckoo and keeking it up over there. Bitch, can you make up your mind?
Exactly, because
Steve Coates was the one that said that he beats up his grandma, that he doesn't change his diaper, that he was going to call older protective services, that he took her check. He said all this discuss that he keeps her in a cage, and he didn't give a fuck. He modded him again. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so originally that's why that's the only reason that I started talking to Nelly this time, was because there's a few people that have kind of taken some legal action on Coates, and we were passing the information along because Nelly was like, this shit needs to stop. Supposedly he had to move because his sister was getting CPS called on her and his grandma was getting the police called over there or whatever. So we were trying to help him and say, hey, if that's the case, then you should take legal action. You know,
Yeah,
nobody deserves to be treated that way.
Nora, think about it.
Especially,
Think about if he got swatted or the police would have been at his house, he would record it the whole thing, so he can play victim. He went up on Cactus Panel and said that he got swatted 7 to 8 times in one night, but then he said, "Well, I don't live there anymore." And he said it was just last night. He went up there and said, "Last night I got seven SWAT calls, but I don't live there anymore." How you gonna say that the police went to your house 8 fucking times? There's no fucking way. There's like
because
no.
he's stupid.
And you know what I'm
This
saying?
kid
Like,
doesn't think before he speaks. He just like something sounds good in that little pea brain of his, and he blurts it out, and it's like, well, you just gave yourself away, idiot.
there's no way somebody's gonna send there's no police department that's gonna send the cops to your house 8 times in one night for the same shit. There's
No, they're
way.
gonna come once. They're gonna see it's bullshit, and they're gonna be like, "Okay, have a nice night,"
Yeah.
And then if they get more calls, they're gonna be like, "Okay, well, the first one was bullshit, so there's no need for us to go back." They're not gonna keep going back.
Yeah,
Stupid.
he keeps blaming Tomuchi. He says that Day 25 did it. Coach, he keeps blaming everyone. Whatever is convenient for him when he plays victim, but whatever.
Nelly won't come up here and explain himself because he can't. He's a fucking.
He's too scared to. And then
No,
he
he
was
won't.
in. Then Nelly was in his chat earlier threatening AZ with Steve Coates, telling AZ, tell AZ that I'm going to get Steve Coates onto him.
I wish he would.
Well, he did that before. Steve Coates leaked the messages where Nelly wanted him. He wanted Coates to go after Nora and AC, the people that had been good to him. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't
Right.
get it. Like,
But
Mayor
you know
had
what
been-
the fucked up thing is? Is the whole time he was doing that shit. Okay, I'll tell you. The last 6 months, I've been extremely sick. Okay, I was waiting on a major surgery. So the whole time he had them fucking with me and stuff, and AZ and stuff like that, I was very sick. And I kept having to come and explain myself and this and that because they were saying stupid shit that was making me look bad. And it was just a whole mess. He's done nothing but cause problems. And he wonders why nobody wants him around.
But look, this is what I'm saying. Look, like when you try to tell Steve Coates go troll them, like he knows the way fucking Steve Coates trolls. Like he doesn't follow any rules. He doesn't give a fuck about doxing children. He doesn't give a fuck about none of that stuff. So whenever he was telling Coates to go after you guys, that showed me right there that he didn't give a fuck. He was giving like Coates a pass to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
They were going after AZ's 2-year-old granddaughter.
Exactly, and he was okay with it because he told Steve Coates to go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying?
He's in there showing your picture again, Nora, on his live
I
stream.
don't give a fuck. Show it, bitch. Show it. And while you're at it, why don't you explain to people that just like 5 hours before that picture was taken, I was almost needing a blood transfusion, you stupid motherfucker. And why don't you show where it's fucking cropped? You can see that it's cropped.
It just shows you what a sad little man, what a sad,
Little
pathetic person
crybaby.
he is. Yeah, with his little,
You know,
with him
and I
him
know
is
a lot
little-
of people. I know a lot of people had problems with Nelson in the past, but Nelson wasn't like this. He wasn't really like he used to be like a little creep, but then he just started to change. You know what I'm saying? After he came back after that 6 months layoff that he had, like he disappeared. When he came back, he became a totally different person. Like he's always been a little creep, but then he just like he totally
Because he wanted to
changed.
come back and be monetized and have a big channel is what he wants, and he gets
He'll
pissed off.
never. He'll never.
will.
Nobody trusts him. Any community he goes into, they throw him away. He's garbage. He's trash.
Mhm.
And now, I see why he hangs out with Coates and Dave and them, because they all talk about kids. Now he's got a picture of my fucking daughter, and he's, bitch, prove that you didn't crop the picture. Can you do that? I bet you can't.
Daylight.
Stupid. Oh my
And-
god, I remember the days when he was Amy Chesbro.
Anyways, hey, thank you for having me up here. I'm gonna go in the chat. Nora, have a good night. Fire dude, everyone in the chat. I'm gonna
We're
go
good
in the
today.
chat. Thank you for
Take
having
it
me up here.
easy.
Thank you, Stewie. Appreciate you. I appreciate your support. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to come up here and explain my side of things. You know, he can show my picture all he wants because I just filed a copyright claim for
Mhm.
using a picture I didn't give him permission to take in the first place,
Good.
and then putting it up numerous times. Have fun with that, buddy.
I mean, I would definitely do a privacy strike as well.
Yeah, no, I did.
Good. Because, you know, he's such a pussy. He'll
I
hide.
actually had just finished it right before I came up here. I was finishing it up, and then I came up here.
Because what he'll do is he'll hide and he'll delete the stream as
Nelson,
well.
Oh, he
you
will.
can't prove shit. How can you prove anything? I know what was right next to me.
And once again, Nelson, the link is in the panel. You're more than welcome to come on here. And there'll be no yelling. You're welcome to have your say. But, you know,
I'm not gonna yell. I don't want to yell at him.
You're too scared to come. You're too scared to come up. I'm not going to boot you. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to curse at you. I'm not going to insult you. I'm going to let you have your say.
But my question is, how can he prove that he didn't crop that picture?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, it's like him saying we can't prove, you know, it's like the whole YouTube archives thing. You know, we can suspect it's him. You know, there's no way to guarantee it's him, but you know, if we suspect it's him, you know, it's hearsay evidence. But when you got that when you got that vibe it's him, you just know it's him. You know, that's the only way you can.
Like, do you have a recording of the call? You can't prove that my daughter was sitting next to me, but AZ can prove that my daughter was sitting next to me because he was on the same call that I was on, that you were on. And even AZ said my daughter was sitting right next to me. And he explained exactly how my daughter was in a white t-shirt with a black blanket over her lap. And I made her put the blanket over her lap because she was lounging around in the house in her chonis. And I said, baby, I can't get my camera to go off. Cover yourself.
Come on, Nelly, come up. Don't be scared.
Yeah, come on, Nelson. Come up here.
Don't be a chicken. You're more than welcome.
What do you mean he didn't? Nelson, what do I have to lie about? I'm a firm believer in karma. Okay, so if I came up here and I was lying about something like that, I would expect karma to bite me in the ass so hard. I have no reason to lie, Nelson. I've never lied before. I have nothing to lie about. There are so many people on this platform that have known me for years. My word is very credible. I don't just say things to get people in trouble or to be vindictive or anything else. I'm not that kind of person. Never have been, never will be. But you lie like a fucking sack of potatoes.
He does. He lies more than Witch Life. You know, I've said this many times. I say it again. I think Witch Life is more mentally stable than Nelson.
Yeah.
And even though there's things I disagree with that Witch Life has done, you can actually have a decent conversation with Witch Life. He'll, you know, if you're nice to him, he'll make the time for you.
Right.
And then people would say about Nelly's changed, and I know he was saying he was autistic or autism or something, but I don't know. Has he changed his pills or something, or was he not taking his tablets?
I don't think he's taking enough pills or something. He's got weird, very weird. I mean, why would you even? That was a private call. I never allowed him to take those pictures. He never asked me, "Hey, Nora, can I take a picture of you?" You know what I mean? They just randomly appeared in the first place. I was like, wait a minute. Those were from a private call.
Was it a private phone call or was it a private Hangouts?
It was a private Hangouts call. It was me, him, and AZ.
Do you live in a one state where it's not allowed to do that? A one consent state?
I have to look up my state's laws on that, but that's something I'm going to look into because I never gave, especially with my kids there, I would never allow somebody to screenshot. You know what I mean? That is my biggest thing. I don't even like to go live with my kids around. I will go into another room. You know, I'm very.
Yeah, Nelson's waiting to come up. Sorry, I didn't see it till now.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
There he is.
Go ahead.
There he is.
Nora, why are you fucking lying?
What do you mean? Why am I lying?
You're fucking lying. The fucking
Why are you
screenshots
lying?
on my fucking channel, you idiot. There's no kid in the background.
Why
It's
are
uncropped
there
and fully
any
there.
fucking
So why the fuck are you
screenshots
lying on me,
of
Nora?
me
Because it's not
in
gonna
your
last well for
fucking
you.
video anyway, you idiot?
It's a fucking
I
screenshot.
never gave you. Those are not screenshots.
No. It is. It is a fucking screenshot off my fucking
You were in a private call and you took those pictures. That's gross.
Yes, but where's
You're
your kid in
weird.
it? Where's your kid in
You
it? 'Cause
cropped
I
her out.
uncropped the full fucking
You can
screenshot.
tell. Even AZ knew. He's
fucking
like,
lying.
your daughter was sitting right next to you when those pictures were taken. I said, I didn't even notice that until you said something.
There was no fucking buddy there.
Because you cropped it out, idiot.
He ran away.
Of course he ran away.
Like a little bitch.
Little bitch boy. Couldn't handle it. I mean, I didn't say anything to him. I just
Because he knows I'm right.
exactly. I mean, I didn't say nothing to him. I wasn't rude. I gave him his time to talk, and he does a witch life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm out of here. I'm quitting. Yeah, he can't face the
Stupid.
truth. He quit quicker.
Thank you.
He
That
quit quicker
proves
than
my
witch
point
life.
right there.
Yeah, definitely.
What an idiot. That just
Definitely.
made you look even more stupid.
Definitely see his true colors here even more now.
Yeah, it's considered a private call, whether it's on Hangouts
Yeah.
or whatever it is. It's a private call.
Because if you live in that, because if you live in one of those consent states where it's only a one-party consent, and you didn't give them permission to, then you've got a good legal action.
Yeah, and I did make sure I have screenshots that they are on his channel. So,
Hey, Dimple.
and I made sure I put those in my my form that I filed.
I would definitely long form him. I would definitely long form him as well, because he's such a pussy. He's such a pussy cat. He deletes his live streams because he knows he's doing shit that's wrong.
Yep.
I woke up the kids. What are you talking about, dude?
He's just making up an excuse not to go on.
And you're an idiot. How can I? Oh my god, you are so dense, dude. How could I prove that my daughter was in the picture? Well, duh, because I know that she was sitting next to me. And she was sitting so close to me that with you taking that picture, you had to have cropped her out in order to get that picture in the first place. Okay? But on your side, how can you prove that you didn't? Or you did? Whatever. You shouldn't have even taken those fucking screenshots in the first place, weirdo. Why are you taking pictures of me? I didn't give you permission.
I mean, that's disturbing.
Very.
It's creepy. It's weird. I'm a professional liar because I've lied about so many things, right, Nelly? Learn how to fucking type, you idiot. You can't even, you see YouTube archives, Nelly?
I mean, he was accused. I mean, Nelly was accusing me of being head and shoulders this morning, saying that I type exactly the same. I mean, I'd love to know where Nelly got his qualification from and forensic science proving that was me. What an idiot.
Oh God! If
Oh,
Nellie's
my
in
God.
forensic science, we're all in big trouble.
I
Yeah.
mean, you know, they've already,
Everybody's guilty.
I mean, him and Rich Life have always thought I was Jake for a while.
Oh
So,
Lord, you guys don't even sound the same. The
Exactly.
accent's not even close.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he did think you were Jake.
Yeah, him and Rich Life used to call me. Him and Rich Life used to call me Jake.
Nelson, just shut up and go away before I reach through this phone and backhand you. I swear to God. Because if
Yeah.
I could reach through this phone,
Yeah, but why? Okay, so serious question now. So why take a screenshot of somebody? I mean, that's a bit, that's a bit strange. It's weird. It's not normal. It's not normal behavior.
Always says everybody's lying. Always says that.
Mm-hmm. And I know what will happen is now once the stream ends, he'll go live and
Oh, he
he'll,
will.
he'll make a video. They were so mean to me on panel. They kicked me off panel, and they did this, and they did this, and they did that. You had your reason. That's not a valid answer. That's like avoiding the question.
oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
My kids aren't ugly either. Nice try though.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the mods will deal with that. We've got plenty of mods in here to get rid of all the trash.
it's disgusting. You see, that's kind of shit I'm talking about.
It's probably Nelly.
You know what I
anyway.
mean?
It's probably Nelly anyway.
Probably is. I'm sure it is.
That's the
Talking
kind of
about people's kids and stuff. They're weird. They're weird. They're weird.
Oh, so in case you tell on you, so you got like a show. So everybody do not trust Nelly with DMs, personal information, because he'll keep all the evidence he can, so he can turn on you. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Wish Life sent him all my personal information, and he tried googling me, saying my name was like an actor's
In
name,
case I turned on you. So
he Googled my
you took
address.
some fucking really creepy. Wow. You took pictures of me like 5 hours after I got out of the hospital from damn near needing a blood transfusion. Just in case I ever turned on you. Do you know how stupid and bad that makes you sound, Nelly? I would have never done that to you. Never. You know why? Because I have morals.
Bye, Nelson. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Bye.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's out now. He's rage quitting.
Don't
Yeah,
come back.
because he can't handle it. It's too hot
No,
in
he
here
can't.
for him.
Mm-hmm. He'll go live. He'll go live now, and I'm Brian. Brian will be kissing his backside because, like, I don't know. I guess
Did I
Brian.
prefer
It's-
Nelson to post a
it's
picture
picture.
with my daughter instead of cropping it out? He should have never taken the picture in the first place.
Exactly.
That's my point.
That's just disturbing.
Pucture? What's pucture?
Probably
It's
Nelson. Probably
picture.
Nelson can't type. So no.
I don't have a pug. I have Yorkies.
Hey, Marge, can you check that Dalton Live channel? See when that was created? Because I can see Nelson putting all his fake accounts in.
One pressing charges on me. Ooh, so scared.
That's a fake Scarecrow account.
I could care less. It just sounds funny.
Yeah, it's just hilarious.
So joined June 22nd, 2021. But it's got no
Oh,
playlist,
wow.
got no channels, got nothing. So
I did, Jen. No one listens. Well, you're welcome. As I keep telling you, Nelson, you're more than welcome to come up on panel and talk to us all. We're all being civil to you. We're not insulting or anything. That's funny, Cajun Kev. Yeah, but Yeah, still taking a screenshot is questionable and very weird. I mean,
Yes,
you know,
Nelson.
on a
There was
private.
no kid in the picture because you cropped it out. You can tell where it's cropped, you idiot.
So Nelson, are you going to apologize for saying No Mercy had Down syndrome, and are you going to retract your counterclaims to make things right in the community, or are you going to continue being the little bitch boy you are?
He'll never change.
That's my question to you.
So how would you like it, Nelson, if your camera accidentally came on and you were
Well,
sitting there on the couch after just getting, not that I would ever do anything like this because I'm not that kind of person, but how would you feel if you were sitting on the couch, not feeling good, right? Damn near needing a blood transfusion, and you were sitting on the couch with your niece and your nephew, and you couldn't get your camera to go off, and I snapped a picture, and I cropped them out and made you look like a complete idiot because you looked like shit. Of course, I looked like shit in the fucking picture, you moron.
okay.
Christmas sucks. Christmas sucks is Nelson.
Here's another way to look at it, Nelson. How would you feel if you were on a private call and your niece and nephew were in the background and somebody took a screenshot of that private call and put your niece and nephew on YouTube? How would you feel about that? You know?
I would
Isn't
never.
Okay, I want to
That's
point
the
something
best.
out. All these trolls coming up were made on the same date, June 22nd, 2021. So that tells you something right there.
Yeah, Steve Coates.
Nelson. Steve Cole or Nelson or Dave 25.
It's Coates. It's probably the three of them. They work together.
So Nelson, come on, tell me. Here's my question to you again. If it was your niece and nephew in the pictures and someone did that shit to you, how would you feel if your niece and nephew's pictures got leaked on YouTube from a private Hangouts call? Would you like it?
Fuck you guys. Leave No Mercy alone. And call me fat girl all you want. Fuck yeah, I was fat as fuck. You know why? Because I was on something called steroids. Yep. But at least mine will come off. You guys are stuck fat and greasy forever. Go take a fucking shower. Get off YouTube and go take a shower. You might have better luck finding a girlfriend.
Yeah. He thought his grandmother was hot. That's kind of weird too. So, he's definitely a predator with the snowball situation and doing this shit now. So,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you guys were around when him and Emmy, they weren't dating. They were just kind of like talking.
Mm-hmm.
But he was considering MER his girlfriend at the time, right? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, MER, I have to tell the story.
You're fine. Please do.
No, I'm apologizing to her. But she'll get a good laugh out of it too. But it was weird because he would say, "Oh, my girlfriend," and then like in the next sentence he would say, "Oh, my sister." And I went in there and I was like, "Well, what is she? Is she your girlfriend or your sister? Because incest is not the best." So he's got some pretty weird tendencies.
Definitely does. And why are you taking crazy pictures, Nelly? Paint cattle black. Get what I'm saying? And considering you spend half the time streaming in your car, go ahead, go in your car and come up and panel. I don't need proof.
He always says that. Proof.
Yeah,
But
but
he
where's
can
his
show.
proof? He never
Yeah, he
can
can't show
provide
proof.
his.
I
No, he
mean,
can't.
we see,
Chump.
we see to me nothing, and anybody can fake and make up screenshots. You mean you've seen some of the photoshopping I've done? I've done photoshops of people on here, and they think it's been a real picture because I'm so freaking good at it.
He also said his
So,
grandma
so
was hot and
yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to
yeah,
take her into a photo booth.
yeah,
What?
yep.
You said that?
Shut the front door.
He did.
Oh, my
he
God.
he did, and there's definitely proof hanging around.
He's so weird. Oh my god, I'm so glad I don't talk to him anymore. Oh,
No,
he's so weird.
Nelson, my name ain't Elbow no more. I changed my name to Genetic Troll. And two, I am not an idiot. Here's the thing. I'm on panel. I've got more people in my panel than you ever get. We're having a nice chat. It may not be about a good thing. We're all, we're all here. And what do you have in your chat? Just yourself talking to Trolls and you and your little butt bully the mole cop Brian. So, yeah, don't call me an idiot when I'm actually more intelligent, more smarter, and I have more charisma than you. So,
Oh,
there you
Nelly,
go,
so
Nelson.
your niece and nephew are off limits, but my kids are not? Fuck yourself, bitch.
Yeah.
How do you like it? How do you like it, huh? You don't like it, do you? All your shit's off fucking limits. People are wrong when they put out fucking pictures of you and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but you can do it to other people and it's fine. Just
That-
like all that nasty, disgusting shit you said about me on that fucking panel you did. I've got screenshots of all that too. Oh boy. You are one sick individual. No
Definitely.
wonder people don't like you.
Where's your proof, Nelson? Where's your proof? You want proof from everybody else, but where's yours?
He'll post a couple of screenshots on his community tab, thinking this is that, and that's it. That's all he'll do.
Oh, his proof is lame.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
You're the child, Nelly. You're the child, not me, not you. You're the freaking dumbest person in this channel, to be honest. In fact, you're the most sickest and vilest person on this channel. You're probably as sick as vile as Elvis Travels is, and they're two of the most disgusting people on this platform.
Well, he's best friends with Rich Life. That tells it all.
Yeah, but then
And we're all jealous.
yeah, exactly, because we don't have a 31-foot RV on our driveway.
Yeah.
That'll be answer to my life's prayers if I had, I've made it in life if I have a 31-foot RV on my driveway. And I'm still waiting for his apology to No Mercy, because that pissed me off what he
Pissed you
what
off.
he was saying
Pissed
about
the hell
me.
out of me off.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I can't believe he struck her like that.
Because he's a little baby.
Well, he does it. Well, he does it. He's done it maliciously to tear a head channel on purpose. Because when you do a copyright strike, you've got two choices. You can give a person 7 days notice to take down the video, or you can do it the hard way and tear it a channel. So he used different names. He does what Witch Life does. Witch Life will send you a copyright strike from different email addresses. So he can, because he's playing the YouTube system.
Okay, so I have a question about that. Okay, so like when I just filed my privacy complaint, right?
Yeah.
It asks for all your legal information, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody goes in and they don't use their legal information, can't you counterclaim that because it's not correct information?
No. The way the privacy strike information, I don't think it sends it to the person. From what I remember, the only time it sends the information is when you do a counterclaim. So like when Wish Life struck my channel, I argued fair use and I sent a counterclaim. I had to put like a phone number, email address, all personal information. And then that counterclaim shit gets sent. Once YouTube reviewers say, "Yep, that's fine," they email it to Witch Life, and then Witch Life will have all your personal information. and then Rich Life
Okay.
sent my personal information on to Nelly, and then Nelly started Googling me, trying to figure out who I was and who I am and where
But
I
he don't
live.
dox. He don't
Because
dox.
but Nelly's a nice
Right.
guy. Nelly's a
Yeah.
nice guy. So the way YouTube does their counterclaims, it's sick, because if you're in a big dispute with somebody, they've got your personal information.
That's okay, MER. He can say that you picked your butt, but he picked his nose on a live stream
Yeah.
and ate it,
Exactly.
and
We
we all
got that
saw
proof. We got that proof.
it. Let him say you picked your butt. He picked his nose and ate it. That's where the rest of his brains went, in his mouth.
Yeah, we need
There's absolutely 100% proof of that.
Oh, gross. He's disgusting.
Did he?
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
He must.
No wonder he can't get a girlfriend. Shit.
He must have been hungry. Yeah, but he's got a fake girl. He's got a fake girlfriend. Oh, okay. So that. Okay. Yeah.
So he thought, okay, so it was funny. We were laughing, right? Because he was saying, oh, everybody keeps saying I'm fat. And he went and he did a video of him standing on the scale, right? And it was saying like he was like 165 pounds. And I was like, dude, he's a fucking twig. Does this idiot not know that muscle weighs more than fat? First of all, he's scrawny. He has no muscle mass whatsoever. And that's why he's so underweight for his age.
I mean, I'm concerned about his socks. His socks had holes in it. He needs some new socks.
You just got a fat head.
Yeah, he needs some new socks. Hayden, now if you did YouTube correctly and weren't such an asshole, you could have had 1,000 subs and got monetized, start making money, and have enough money for a new pair of socks.
But I'm glad my socks don't have holes in them. Because I can afford them.
And
I don't need YouTube money.
Yeah.
Honey.
That's the best way, Head and Shoulders. You just don't say too much on this platform, because there's evil people out here. Especially who Nelly associates with. and we all know that.
Yeah. That taught me a lesson real quick. Be very careful who you go in private with. You know, that taught me a lesson. That's for damn sure.
Exactly. So the mayor MER is the one who Nelly claims he dated her or something.
That's what he claims, but
yeah,
he could never have that.
Poor mayor. That's all I'm saying.
I tell her all the time. I'm like, girl, you dodged a bullet with that one. Woo!
Definitely. I mean, it's sad he has to go on there. It's sad he has to go on YouTube just to claim, make a video just to claim something.
God.
That's the most pathetic part about it. I mean, I'm taking a picture of someone who is so, how can I explain it? So, and someone's in bad health. Oh my God, he's just sick, and he likes to blame shit on everybody else. Oh God, ugh.
He never does anything wrong. He's a saint.
Nope.
Saint dumbass.
He's a crybaby. I mean, I think he's using his he's using his niece and nephew as an excuse not to go on panel, because this guy's obsessed with YouTube. In fact, he was doing a Grand Theft Auto 5 stream earlier, but he left that stream. He stopped playing the game because of YouTube. Something was going on, so he had to get off the game. And his driving and I know it's Grand Theft Auto 5, but his driving was awful.
Oh my God. I was just talking about that yesterday. I was
Mhm.
like, dude, how does he drive, read a chat, talk, and pay attention to his surroundings? All that's scary.
Because I think I think he sits in the car in the parking lot and he just pretends he's driving and he'll rev the car or turn the blinkers on just to make it act like he's driving when he's
Because you
actually
never
going
hear
nowhere.
any other cars. You can
Exactly.
hear the blinkers and stuff, but you never hear any other cars.
I think the time he said he was running, I think he was jogging in place.
He had to get a ride from his grandma to do the video at the park place.
He did
Oh
that
my
one
God.
time. He did that one time with Lisa. He said, "I'm gonna go meet Lisa right now," and he turned like he was driving. He wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah, he wasn't going nowhere. The park videos I think were fake because here's the thing: if you're making a video of a park, hey, this is so and so park, and this park was built in 1825, and this is the so and so building, and this is that building. You have a little bit of knowledge on this stuff, but I swear he stole the video and just put his own soundtrack on there. This is because it just didn't seem the video just didn't seem right with the audio and what was going on in the park. So I took a screenshot of the park and I used Google Lens, and
Yeah.
then it identified one of the landmarks in the park. I tried to find out what the park was, and the park was like almost 300 miles from his house or where he lives. And
Yeah.
he got pissed because I doxed an innocent park.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
I am being yeah. He got pissed because I doxed an innocent park. That's why the fake bags say that.
Oh my god! I've heard it all.
Because
I would
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
I'm good at finding these locations, like especially with Elvis Travels when he was in Florida. I was so good at finding his location using Google Maps and clues and satellite images. It got to the point where Tasha Teelan asked if I lived in Florida because
Dude, there was
I was finding their locations and I was doxing Elbow and I was calling restaurants and getting them kicked out of Dunkin' Donuts.
oh Jesus!
So
There was
yeah,
one time he was doing this video of he was hiking,
yeah.
and you can tell that motherfucker is so out of shape. He wasn't even like a third of the way through the trail. He's like, oh, and it's just so out of breath, and it's like, dude, you all right over there?
It's all
Damn.
it's all that soda at McDonald's.
It's like a 15-minute video, and you're out of breath.
It's that
But he
soda.
can go to the gym and lift weights, and I'm so fit. Look, you guys see that video he did where he
No,
was
I
like,
didn't see it.
"I'm so fit. Look at me," and he's showing his wannabe ass muscles that don't exist. It was comical.
I mean, there's only two people I've seen at the gym. One was Dave 25, and the other one with Gabby, and the other one was Coach trying to prove up. Coach 90.
Dave 25 got so mad at me because I had pointed out when him and Gabby were, I guess they were on the treadmill.
Uh-huh.
His titties were jiggling, and I was like, "Damn, dude, you got bigger titties than I do." Holy shit! He got mad. It's all right.
I'm talking about Dave 25. Nellie's
Yeah.
Nellie's Brian Bubolt, the mod, whatever.
Yeah.
He's got to be at least, I don't know. He looks about almost 60 in his picture. He was calling Gabby 21 sexy in Nellie's chat.
Dude, that's the other thing, okay? That Brian Be About guy,
Yeah.
he's a weirdo. He uses his first and last name and says people are
Yeah.
doxing him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, exactly. And I've come up with this argument tons of times.
Hell?
You don't make a YouTube channel with your real name. That's the most stupidest thing ever. And he wonders why his picture and his state and location gets doxed, or people find him and shit. It's the most dumbest thing. I called him
My
a,
goodness.
I called him a mole. I called him a mole cop because the way he mods in Nellie's chat. I'll give you a warning, Elba. Be good, behave. Do this, do that. You know. Oh my god, he takes his job, and then he was like crying over. He was crying over not being a super mod, and oh my god, he's just like one of those people who takes the job seriously. He's like a freaking mole cop.
He was talking about Nelson's
Paul
penis.
Blart. That's what I'm gonna start calling him.
That's why I post on. That's why I made a mole cop meme on Twitter with him being that mole cop movie.
Paul Blart.
Yeah, exactly. I'll put his face over Paul Blair.
Oh my god, I love it.
Because I can just see, I can just picture him being you know, I can just picture him being a mall cop. And then Nelly got pissed up the other night. Okay, so here's the thing. Nelly's doing a stream, and he's talking about his grandmother, probably talking to himself, and he was saying she had hip pain. And you know, is there any doctor? Who the hell asks medical advice on YouTube for your for your grandmother? I'm sorry, okay, she's an older lady, she's a grandma. I mean, I don't know the lady, but
nonetheless, take her to a doctor. They can tell you what to do. People on YouTube are gonna be like, "Whoa."
And then he got pissed because I told him that he
give her 5 Vicodin and tell her to call you in the morning. You know, like
exactly. Well, I told him that he needs to get his singing, get medical treatment, and if he can't, and he's not able to cope, he needs to, she needs to go in a nursing home. And he got pissed about that. When I'm not being disrespectful or being truthful, but
don't ask for medical advice if you don't want it.
Because if you're, it could, she could, exactly. Head and shoulders, she could need a hip replacement operation, or she may need to have rehabilitation. And sometimes, you get old and frail. You need full-time care. It's sad when you have to do it, but when you got an elderly relative, there's times in life where you have to put that person in a home. I was not being disrespectful towards her, and he takes shit like that. He takes shit like that personable. So if she's got hip pain, take her to the doctor, take her to ER, take her to urgent care, get her seen, get her in a comfortable state. She's your grandmother, and if you can't cope being a carer and doing a full-time job and being on YouTube, then maybe it's not been how is that being rude, or how is that being disrespectful? I mean I don't know what happens behind closed doors, but when you're sharing your life on YouTube, you create an impression, That's what happened. So he got pissed about that. And then there was a trial in there calling him and Brian virgins or something. And I said something about Brian, and he didn't like that either. So yeah. I seem to piss him off a lot.
All right, guys. Well, it was nice talking to you guys. Thank you guys for having me up here and letting me speak my piece, but I'm going to jump down now and get some things done.
You're welcome. I appreciate you coming on, by the way.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
You're welcome. And you're welcome on my panel, and you're welcome on my channel anytime.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night.
You have a great night. You take care.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, Fayed.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. How's No Mercy doing? If you heard from her today?
No, she's taking care of some stuff right now. So
I got you. Yeah, I was wondering if she heard about all this shit that's going on or whatever. So
she'll hear about it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she'll know.
Now I just want to make sure she's okay and shit. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's only a YouTube channel. You can
exactly.
You can get you could build a new channel. I mean, Elvis Travel.
It's not going to stop her.
Exactly.
It's not going to stop her. Yeah.
Exactly. She wasn't monetized. She wasn't making money.
Nope.
And she's gained a lot of subscribers. On a funny channel, she's already gained a lot of subscribers, so she's definitely going to be okay. And
she'll be fine.
Everyone's got her back here, so she'll be fine. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I guess Nelson.
Let me tell you a little story about Nelson. Okay, one time I've known him for a long time. Okay, first story I want to tell you about is when he went and I went live about this, like a few years ago, about how AZ was ignoring him. So that little crybaby says, I'm gonna go troll him. I'm gonna go troll his ass because he ignored me. And there's no we made up a long time ago, and I'm just gonna go troll him. And he did, and he denied the whole thing because he's a liar. And the second story I want to tell you about is the fact that he said that he went on some guy named Mr. V's live stream one time and said that fire dude on there, he's a fake one because I know the real one. The real one is on Facebook. I thought, you stupid motherfucker, that's me. He's an idiot.
Oh, he's definitely an idiot. Definitely is an idiot.
He is. He cries all the time. He's so obsessed with Lisa. Throughout the years, he's made up so many stories about how he's gone in there and trolled her because she deletes some and stuff, and he gets mad and goes trolls her. Comes up with all these other trolls. So
he was calling her a drunk the other day.
Yeah. Don't surprise me.
And then I was in her chat the other day as me, and she was talking about the conversation got about flip flopping, and I told her that Nelly was a flip flopper, and she agreed with me that Nelly was a flip flopper.
Oh, he's a big time flip flopper.
And Brian was in there snitching on me.
That figures.
That's why I call him a mole cop, because he's
weird.
Because he's definitely got a thing about Lisa Linland. And then do you remember Witch Life's baby mom?
Yep.
Molly Pocus.
Yep.
Yeah, he had a thing for her too.
Yeah.
Because when I first had Nelly's stream, that was at the time he started doing the Witch Life archives and streaming and shit and having told the Smiley Pocus. I swear I thought he was this old man called Nelson. I thought he was I thought he was some geriatric guy, and I was thinking, and I thought nothing of it. Him having a crush on Smiley Pocus, but he's definitely got a thing. He's definitely got a thing about older women and grannies.
Yes, he does.
Because Lisa Linland's a granny, and Smiley Pocus is kind of old. Italian speaking, she's probably old enough to be a granny too.
Oh, that's another thing, Nelson. You want to stick up for Noodles, the guy that sits there and says, I want to go to Japan and be the 14-year-old girl. You're sticking up for him? Yeah. You keep doing that, Greg Olson, because I know that was you. We all know that was you in there sticking up for Noodles chat. And don't say it's MMT, because it's not MMT, it's you. It's always been you.
And don't forget Noodles was associated with a 14-year-old botter.
Yeah, exactly.
So he definitely hangs around with those ones who like the youngins.
Yep. So Nelson, that just proves it right there.
Yeah.
Greg Olson. Keep sticking up for Noodles. Your best bud. Noodles is a creep. So you hang around with creeps. So that doesn't surprise me.
Well, you can always tell a lot by the. You can always tell a lot by the people you hang around with. If you look at Mark Terry, for example.
Yeah.
Him and his buddy Shane and all the crackheads he was having over at his old place.
Oh, he's jealous of Mark. He's jealous because Mark Carey ignores him. He gets so pissed off.
Well, he got pissed because he lost his wrench there the other day.
Exactly.
I just took his wrench off him in my room. I just took his wrench off him today because he don't deserve a wrench, to be honest.
No, he doesn't.
So I just took it off him. Yeah. So, Mayor, do you want to come up? Do you have any funny stories to share about him?
Yeah, people should come up and tell their stories because
we could have a Nelly appreciation. We could have a Nelly appreciation. I mean, this is like my first time running a panel. It's punky, it's Punky and Facey's fault that I started coming on stream. They turned me into this panel hall.
Yeah, they do that.
So it's their, it's all their fault. So if you want to come up, man, tell us some funny stories. Here's the link. And Nelly's more than welcome to come up too.
Yeah, he'll come up and scream and then take off, and
He'll wait.
I expect a full video tonight.
Oh, I'm waiting for something tonight too. I
He'll
can't
be on his
wait.
low voice. Oh, gosh,
I can't wait. Oh, hey, Dimple. Hey, Dimples, come up. I would love to speak to you about panel, Dimples. Oh my God, Dimples comes up with some funny shit on Twitter.
Yeah, he does.
Dimples is funny as.
I've known
Dimples is
Dimples for a
funny as
long time
fuck.
too.
Yeah, Dimples is funny as fuck. Especially the shit he was saying on Twitter yesterday. He is absolutely funny. He's like one of the funny. He's like funniest people we know. Oh, Dimples is a gamer. Dimples, what games do you play?
Yeah, he is a gamer. It's a good one too.
I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer too. I've got gaming PC. What games do you play? Yeah.
I play Fallout and I play like
Uh-huh.
shooting games. I play I don't know if you ever heard Just Cause. I play games like that, and
hmm
I play that new one that came out, the Hogwarts game.
I've not played that yet.
It's pretty good.
But yeah, I play Grand Theft Auto. I play Cyberpunk. I play American and European Truck Simulator.
Yeah, those are some good games too.
I've got a steering wheel and pedals for the Truck Simulator games, and it's really, oh my God, it's just that. I mean, Truck Simulator is great because you just drive and it's so relaxing, listen to music and whatever. Cyberpunk on PC is a great game. I can play like that. I mean, I got it for Christmas last year.
I've heard of
And,
it. I heard it's pretty good. Yeah.
and I've never seen a day go. I've never seen a day go so fast in my life. I got so intrigued on that. Game. It's a really good game. But then I got like a crew I play Grand Theft Auto with too. We've been playing just for like 2 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I do have a life outside of YouTube. I just use YouTube for entertainment purposes because it's better than watching TV. It's better than watching a soap opera.
That's exactly it.
Because
You
it's
can-
more.
You can you can leave for a couple months and come back and it's the same old shit, just like a soap opera.
Exactly. I mean it.
Yep.
It's it can be fun and it can be not as fun as it used to be.
Oh, it's gotten bad. It's gotten really bad. Not like it used to be.
I know so many people have left, and then arseholes come, and people think they're bite when they're not bite. I mean, I'm not bite. I'm just a troll. I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't come on. But yeah, it's definitely it's definitely an interactive soap opera.
Yeah, definitely.
And some of them write the scripts and shit too.
Yep.
Yeah. Lucky enough I'm not famous. Lucky enough I'm not that popular with Tina was to come up on my panel. Oh my God. Have you heard of what she is so loud? Have you heard?
Oh God, she's loud. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I used to watch her back on the Angry Grandpa show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I know I've seen some of the kid behind the camera shit, but that's so scripted and so.
Oh, it is. It is. I think at the beginning it wasn't fake because I actually think it was kind of funny, but it's just got scripted and just
Because all I remember hearing was kid behind the camera here. Bridget West here. Oh my God. Yeah.
yeah. It got bad.
On today, yeah. Oh my God, just so scripted.
That's true. With COVID coming around, that's true. It did get bad during that period of time because
I know. Because I remember when the COVID first started, everything was shutting down, and then Rosie O'Kelly was in Vegas, and I was supposed to be flying out a couple of days after that to go to Vegas. I had it all booked, and I'm watching Vegas shut down, and Rosie's on Fremont Street, and all the lights are being turned off.
Yeah.
So I ended up canceling. I had to cancel my trip to Vegas, and I had week vacation off work.
Vegas is about an 8-hour drive for me.
Yeah. How far?
About 8 hours.
Oh wow, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad. It's just a lot of desert driving,
Yeah.
But
I do love the whole West Coast. Scenery, especially when I'm playing Truck Simulator 2. I love the whole West Coast thing. But watching Vegas shut down, I have to cancel my trip. It was hard. It was heartbreaking.
I can imagine now.
Because I had all this free stuff like free buffets, free show tickets.
I stayed in Vegas for 2 weeks with my mom and dad a long time ago in our
Uh-huh.
motorhome, and
Yeah.
I gained so much weight because
Mhm.
all we did was go to buffets, and you just couldn't. I had to lose a lot of weight when I came back because it's amazing how much how much weight you gain.
Yeah, I mean,
Just like you
COVID killed a lot of Vegas. I mean, a lot of the buffets are shut down now.
Yes.
So like, I was supposed to go when I was like, I think it was like March or April, 2020 when it all started, and when I did, when and then when I went back, it opened. It was like July when Vegas had just started to open up,
Uh-huh.
and the only buffet that was open at the time was the Wynn buffet, and they were doing like they had like a menu. So
Uh-huh.
you could sit in a Wynn buffet for 2 hours, and you would order off a menu, and they would just bring it to you. It was all you can eat.
Oh
But
wow.
they just brought it to your table service. It was great.
There's so many things to do in Vegas besides gambling. You can go watch
It-
shows. I mean,
yeah.
and people watch. I mean, I love the people watch because that was
The-
fun. I mean,
The people watching, the people watching is great. The people
Yeah.
watching is great.
it is.
When I went, it was dead. I mean, there was just not a lot of people about, but it was nice just experiencing the strip and experiencing the casinos, and I was able to go to some places were open to eat, and it was great. Legal, I went to a dispensary, legal weed, and I went
Exactly.
to I went to the Grand Canyon on a trip for the day on a bus tour. That was great.
You can easily go to Vegas and go all around the place, and guess
And
there's plenty to do there.
And that was when, that was just after, of course it was reopened. And then I went back a year. I went back probably the following year in July. No, it wasn't July. It was April, and it was nice. It was nice. It was a lot more busier. I went to the Cosmopolitan buffet. That was great. The only downside thing was there was no shows because I wanted to see the Beatles Love Show
Uh-huh.
at the Mirage, and I had a free ticket to that from this app I play on. But no, there was no shows at the time. So
Was that app that you have as the gambling thing?
it's called My Vegas.
Yeah, I have that
Pop.
too.
It's
Yeah.
called My Vegas or Pop Slots.
Pop
So
Slots, yep.
so like when I did my Las Vegas trip, because I had a player's card from the first time. I
Uh-huh.
had 2 nights. I had 2 free nights in New York.
Uh-huh.
And then I was able to get a complimentary night from the Pop Slots app on a Saturday night in Mandalay Bay. And then I just paid for another night in Mandalay Bay, so I got I had 3 nights complimentary. And then with the Pop Slots app, I got free admission to the Madame Tussauds Wax Museum.
Oh wow.
Bye, Mayor. Appreciate you coming. And then I got a free ticket to the aquarium at Mandalay Bay too. So, and then I used Delta Sky Miles to pay for my flight. So basically, it was like, and then I had a Tesla pick me up at the airport and pick me up, then drop me off back to the airport. So basically, the whole trip to Vegas with taxes and everything else was like $200. And that was for 4 nighs. Yeah, cheapest vacation ever. I mean, then the most expensive part is the weed. Ooh, Nelly's got a stream scheduled for 6:50 in the morning.
Oh, how surprising!
Yeah, I just got a DM. I just got a DM on Twitter. Oh my god. The title's great. It's called "My Last Stream," addressing Nora Delia, Elbow Stewie, and a lot more.
His last stream, yeah, right.
6:50 in the morning.
His last stream.
I'm gonna be asleep now. I am not getting up. I mean, I'm off work tomorrow.
Yeah, what is that? New York time is like 3 hours from me, so
yeah, I'm on ES. I'm on Eastern time too.
Are you?
So yeah, why? I mean, he's better keep the stream up because I am not getting. Oh, he's doing it on his 56 subscriber channel too.
Oh, really?
Not the 400 subscribe. Not the 400 subscriber channel. So why?
Because he doesn't. He's probably scared.
Why isn't he using the 400? Why isn't he?
He's scared he's going to lose that channel. That's why.
Yeah, he's just like Rich Life because Rich Life will Yeah, with Life has all these channels too, and they hide on
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, Rich Life's been doing those music streams. Well, not music, like sleeping streams.
Hmm.
He's doing it for watch hours. What he's
Yeah, of
doing.
course.
He wants to get monetized.
Oh my god, he's done a poll. Just try to give you guys some sort of creepy vibe. Oh my god, yeah, he's just right here since my channel is getting targeted. So he's thinking. So now we're targeting him now. Oh my god. I woke my niece and nephew up while I hopped off panel. You hopped off panel because you were too scared. Now he's got another poll. Is Nora lying on me? Here's the thing. He's going to how can I explain it? I lost my train of thought now. He's just going to play the victim now on his
Oh
community
yeah,
tab,
he will.
and
Yeah.
he's going to use all his trial accounts now to vote how he wants the poll to be, because there's no
Yeah.
he's
Well,
you know
he learned from the best. That's all I can
he
say.
seems to lack ethics. He has zero ethics.
Oh, he
But yeah,
does.
his channel's being targeted, and we've got 7 hours to wait. I am not getting up. I'll be asleep. You mean
Yeah, I'm sure I will be too.
I wake up at 4 o'clock every morning for work. I'm off. I was off today. I am off tomorrow. I
Yeah.
am not getting up for some stream. So that stream, I'm sure he's gonna delete it.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. He definitely chickened out coming on live. I'm sure I think he's scared. He's scared of me. I swear he is, because he'll
He's
use me
scared
as
of a lot of people.
he'll use me as because I swear I'm thinking I'm gonna check now, because I think he may have hidden his 400 channel, his channel with the 400 users,
I'm sure he has.
because he's scared of
Yep.
he's scared of the whole payback situation. Let me check. So so it's on the 5.0 stream. Yeah, Dimples was like, "What's going to happen next?" Yeah, Dimples told me to BKO. No, his channel's still here. Though. His channel's still here, but he's not. He's posting on both channels. But why are you doing a stream on the channel with no subscribers? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Don't make sense. It don't make sense to me. So, no, both of his channels are still up.
Wow.
But, yeah. Oh, so yeah, he's tagged Head and Shoulders. They you said about him sniffing his granny's diapers. He took a screenshot. Put it on his community tab, and he's tagged Noodles in it. And now Noodles has said, "Leather King, I will take care of that. Sorry." So yeah, okay. Noodles was replying to that. Yeah. So, and then he's talking about my underage niece and nephew. But when he's taking screenshots of someone else's kids. Paint cattle black.
Yeah.
My homie is live. Genetic troll can suck his nuts. So then he's trying to explain to me the first rule of copyright, but he doesn't understand fair use. He doesn't understand fair use laws too. It's like trying to get him. It's like talking to a brick wall, basically.
It is. Yeah.
Because it's if I'm clipping his if No Mercy's clipping his shit and changing it, making it parody, that's that's legal. Because if you're making money from it, that's another story. But
That's true.
because like there's like four aspects of fair use to prove. Because I was telling her Mercy that she needs to file a counterclaim, and I've given her a few ideas what to do. Whether she does it, it's entirely up to her. But give me a second. I want to just read something out really quick.
Okay.
So with fair use, it has to be it has to be like a new way. Oh, Dimples wants to come up. Sorry, Dimples, I'm just seeing you now. So with fair use, you know, a small portion being used is okay. It can be critique, satire,
Uh-huh.
or education. The commercial value is not diminished, and the new work is different to the original usage, and the benefit and you're not making no money from it. So there's a bunch of the fair use. Is easily arguable because he ain't gonna fight it in federal court because he can't afford it, and
That's right, yeah.
no judge is gonna agree with him. Hey Dimples,
What's going on?
hey Dimples, nice to meet you.
Yep, it's me.
I appreciate you coming up.
Well, y'all wanted me up
I
because
did.
I do say some stupid shit sometimes.
Nah, to be honest with you, I thought you were a bit of a Looney Tunes at first, but the more I've seen you, the funnier. I just think you're funny. I love it.
This is gonna funny. Why is it money?
Well, the shit you come up with, like you were on my Twitter the other day about the Nelly 5.5.
Yeah, because he's gonna delete his channel and then go to 5.5.
Exactly. That was funny as that. That was funny. That was funny as hell. That was funny as hell.
You're gonna get him triggered and he's gonna say, I'm leaving YouTube
Yeah.
again and go Scarecrow 5.5.
Exactly, because you put on my Twitter, you said careful, you might go to Scarecrow 5.5.
Yeah.
Yes. That's true.
And if he does 5.5, I'm gonna be scared.
He's just gonna keep increasing the number
Yeah.
each time. I don't care. I don't pay really much attention to him because he's been doing this shit for years now.
Be right back, you guys.
No problem.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Fire dude knows.
Yeah. How long have you known? How long have you known him for then?
I've probably known him since, I want to say, I've been on here probably since 2017.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, right about there.
That's so funny. Can he?
Yeah, he's been, yeah, but can he count has 5? I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do is we'll see. Yeah, that is so fun. That is so funny. I think you can ask Grandma. That is so funny. That is.
He's gonna have to use his fingers to figure out.
Yeah, he's got holes in his socks, so he could definitely use his toes too.
Yeah, there you go.
If he doesn't have webbed feet.
Well, that's if he doesn't have athlete's foot or gout or something.
You just never know with him.
That is a bit weird if you ask me, Head and Shoulders.
Uh-huh.
Like a grown man.
Definitely weird. Definitely weird. That's why he goes flip flop, flippity flop. He deaf. And then I was gonna say somebody else came up with the theory that his sister was YouTube archives. It's just hilarious.
YouTube archives.
Yeah.
Dude, what's funny is like he accuses a lot of people for being troll account, but you're not 100% sure, you know.
Yeah.
No Mercy's apparently a man.
I know, it's hilarious.
You know.
Now, you've got every. I mean, you've got. I
Right.
mean, you've got every right to question it, Head and Shoulders.
Yeah. Head and Shoulders, I think, is my date line, apparently.
Yeah, he thought I was Head and Shoulders this morning. He thought I was heading. He was saying I was Head and Shoulders this morning, but he deletes his stream. He deletes his streams now because he knows I download them on my computer, and I just put them on my computer.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
I mean, the only reason why I download his streams is just because we can say what we want about him and not get banned or nothing.
One thing that I will say though is like the dude's a liar. Like the same thing with the whole Cool Nicole thing when he was with her.
Mm-hmm.
And I was there in that stream. He said, "I love you, Cool Nicole."
Yeah, I heard that too.
I've heard that too. Yeah, the dude's a fucking liar.
Yep. Because he got
Now
mad
he's
over
like-
Barbie.
Yeah, now he's like, "Oh, I didn't say that. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say that."
Yeah, because like he used Cool Nicole because he got pissed off with he got pissed off with Barbie because Barbie was trolling Barbie was trolling him, and he was claiming he could change Barbie and do this to Barbie and do this and do that.
Barbie trolls everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, because I was listening to Barbie on panel last night,
Right?
and Barbie was like, "I am not here to make friends. I am here purely for entertainment reasons," and that's what Barbie was saying.
Rich Life stopped fucking with her. Rich Life Roaches. I don't know if you know who that is.
Oh yeah,
That's another Looney Tune.
we know all about Rich Life. Rich Lies.
Well, I'm not sure how long Generic Troll's been around.
But yeah, I know. Yeah, I know Rich Life. I spoke to Rich Life on Nelson's panel.
Oh,
And,
really?
I just well, cut long story short, I went on the panel. I gave Nelly and Rich Life a bunch of abuse, and then I got bored, and I just started having a conversation with Rich Life, just talking to Rich Life, just having a normal human being conversation, and Nelly got pissed about it. And he kept
Oh boy.
and he kept banning me from his panel, kept kicking me off, and that's why I wouldn't go on his panel last night because he's in control. It's about control. He would have kicked me off, he would have banned me, and it would have been just absolutely pointless. It might have been 2 nights ago, and I was tired. I had to be up for work the next day, so it was it was kind of pointless. But here's the thing: he was welcome on my panel. I would have let him talk. He wouldn't have got banned. He wouldn't have got booted. I was just going to be calm and polite, but fair. And that's the big difference between me and him.
My favorite troll account that was out when Nelly had left for a while, and there was a troll account out. I forget the name of it, but I had a picture of a milk carton, right? And then his picture in the back of it. That was years ago, and I still remember that troll account to this day. And I laugh about that shit because that shit's funny as hell.
That is funny.
Yeah, because he was missing. He wasn't on for a while, so it's like Nelson Green missing or something.
Yeah, because I think after the Witch Life archives kind of got deleted and when Smiley Pocus kind of disappeared, he disappeared for a while. But I always thought and always knew that he was still lurking. And he claims he was found by somebody with a Scarecrow ID, but I just think he wanted to be found. I just think he wanted to be found, and that's the thing.
Yeah, Head and Shoulders. He does do that. He used to do that to me, just kick me off for no reason. So
yeah,
that's why I don't even like going on his panel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been doing this for years, man. I don't know. It's just funny. Yeah, it's just funny at this point. That's why I laugh at him. Because watch, I guarantee this week you make a laugh. You're like, oh, I'm leaving YouTube.
We did.
Yeah, he did already? Wow.
Well, I mean, there was a time where he sounded like you could tell by his voice something was wrong, and he claimed he had been in the hospital and shit. And at the time, I did try and be nice to him and told him, he needed to get away from YouTube and he needed to go and get some help and he needed to go and get support. And what does he do 2 days later? He comes back to YouTube.
And then he'll be like, oh, I just took a short break, guys. I didn't really leave.
You know what he does? He goes to TikTok.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Rich Life was doing the whole Twitch thing at one point.
Yep.
I know. Rich Life's been banned from YouTube. He's been banned from D Live. He's been banned from Twitch. Last time Rich Life got banned. Twitch support compared to YouTube is like two different things. Last time, because like the last time Rich Life got banned from Twitch, he was saying, it was my friend's account. I was helping my friends, get views. But,
He was saying he made $10,000 off of Twitch.
Yeah, and then
shit!
No, he wasn't.
And then once but if you report him to Twitch as ban evasion, Twitch takes him down within minutes. Yeah.
Hey, remember, guys, he ain't racist. Look at his bumper sticker.
Yeah, I remember that.
But he was on real stream news saying the N-word up and down.
Yeah, and then there was that clip that Dave25 posted with them doing gaming, and he didn't know he was alive, and he's like, the way he was saying the N-word was he was trying to get approval from Dave25, like he wanted Dave. That's how it came across. He wanted the approval from Dave25 that he was using the N-word, and he didn't know he was live. It was hilarious.
Wow, yeah.
So yeah, that's how he came across, and he got pissed it was live, and then Realstream News shared the clip because I did hear of course Realstream News was paying him money to go on his panel,
right? That's what I heard.
And then Realstream News used his cell phone money to pay Rich Life.
Yeah, I heard like $100, something like that.
Yeah, because and then Rich Life was showing his PayPal that he was that he received the money from Realstream News, but then looking at Rich Life's PayPal, I swear he's being catfished or scammed because like he was sending money out to women with like weird foreign names, like like overseas kind of thing. So, because I think he gets contacted a lot on social media, like Instagram and shit like that. And
yeah, they're all catfish.
And I personally think he's got catfished a couple of times, and he sent money to these like fake people because there's a scam about being a model in New York for sunglasses. I think he's been scammed a lot of times. He got scammed when some YouTuber sent him a message telling him he was getting a free truck, and he went on he went on G Mango's, and he's like telling him, "I want a free truck. I'm getting a free truck," and it ends up being a scam. So
he said he knew all about it as a scam. Right? He did not.
Yeah. Rich Life's one of those people. He shouldn't be allowed to do certain things in life, like his his money situation, like his e-bike. He's paying almost $5,000 on a $900 e-bike, and he hasn't even used it for so long.
I remember when he did a whole live stream on Corey. And was like, I'm done with fucking Corey. I'm calling his ass out because they had he said he made like a contract with him or something that they were gonna be partners. And Corey was gonna pay him, and I guess he never did. He just used him.
Yeah, of course.
So he made like all that shit on it in the
I'm sure
dark.
he hates Corey now because Corey's with Lisa. So those are-
And, and so I asked him, I said, why are you in the dark, Rich? And he got on that. He's like, because I want to be in the fucking dark. Damn you trolls. Always asking fucking questions. Yeah, because he was in the dark and I was just asking a question. That's just funny as fuck.
Because Lisa Linlin was obsessed with Corey as well, and that's where Susan Mundy came. That's where Susan Mundy came from, and she was obsessed with somebody else. Oh my God, Susan Mundy.
The electric bike head and shoulders. That's actually a good question.
Yeah,
He
Susan
probably
Mundy
pawned that
created-
shit.
it's. I don't know. Well, he can't legally. He can't pawn it because it's leased to own. It belongs to Snap Financial. It belongs to his. It belongs to his finance It belongs to his finance company. It's not his to sell until he pays it off.
He said he paid about $5,000 for it. So I don't know how true that is.
Oh, he was paid that. Well, the APR was 100. The APR was 140% APR. If he had got Robin, his brother sister person to co-sign for him, he could have got a lower rate of interest and had it paid off by now. Yeah. His RV, it's a 31-foot lawn ornament. He hasn't gone nowhere in it. There's something mechanically wrong with it because he hasn't gone on no trips or he hasn't been nowhere.
Yeah,
And,
he claims he's gonna go on some, but
Yeah, he hasn't gone anywhere.
And
yeah,
then, I've got a video clip on my Twitter somewhere, and it's him talking to the person he bought the RV from, telling him he's a poor guy and he hasn't got no money. So something is definitely going on with the RV because he hasn't got the money. He hasn't been nowhere. He hasn't been to Lisa Linlin's for so long. He hasn't, he's not in contact with Rosie no more. So he's just nowhere to go, and he just claims he's been to Blue Ridge Mountains. That's it, but he doesn't show no proof.
he claimed he raped her. So
I know that's sick. Yeah.
how sick is that, right?
And then he denies it, and then she denies they had sex, and he claims he had sex, and
Yeah,
the whole relationship between them two was flip flop. 1 minute they're friends, the next minute they're not friends, and they're friends, and they fall out, and then this, and then that. So yeah, it's like
he gonna get his Lord George on us.
law was up. Well,
Yeah, Lord George.
his brother sister, Robin. They did. His sister Robin is trans. His brother is Robin, and I think Robin's transsexual. So
That's what I heard too.
because on the Google reviews they call her she, and he can't cope with the fact that she wants to be a woman. I've got no problem with that, but he can't cope with that. And Robin, there's a lot of fake reviews, and Robin is just like him, sassy on the reviews, calling them fake reviews and this and that. It's hilarious. But Robin did get a lawyer and did send Real Scream News a cease and desist letter email from a lawyer.
Really?
Telling Real Stream News not to mention Robin on any form of social media and to retract any information on Robin. Otherwise, Robin would take legal action. So yeah, that's what happened. And I did get a screenshot of that. It's on my Twitter somewhere. I do have a screenshot of it. So yeah.
I didn't know that.
I just got a screenshot. Nellie's in G Mangoes, trying to say hello to him, saying hello.
just like when he was talking to himself.
Yeah, he was in G Mangoes. and he's like, "Hey, G." So like he was trying to go and Bill. He's trying to go into Steve, Steve Billings, Charlie Silent. He was trying to get liked. He's trying to get liked in Mark Terry's chat again, and now he's now he's in G Mango's trying to get love and respect because he ain't getting nowhere. But yeah, Wheelstream News hasn't been on for long. Ain't heard or seen from Wheelstream News in so long.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I used to watch him sometimes.
Yeah, he's like the paparazzi of YouTube.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh boy.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. If it means views and likes for him, he will get you up. Hey, Cactus, do you want a link? You can come up if you want to come up. You can have a link. There you go.
I haven't seen Cactus in a while.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I'm surprised he came in. I haven't seen that dude in a while.
Uh-huh.
Cactus is another good guy.
Yeah, I know Cactus. Yeah.
Cactus is old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cactus is old school.
Uh-huh. But yeah, there's a link in the chat if you want to come up, Cactus. You're more than welcome to.
It's been a while since he went here. He went live too.
Yeah, I ain't seen Cactus live in a while too, to be honest.
Cactus, have you seen Haggy Rants lately? That son of a bitch has gained a lot of weight. He is huge. He was on there screaming the other day how he hates people. Well, pretty much everybody hates him. So, but that dude's gained a lot of weight.
I'm not surprised. He was always a big guy, though.
Yeah, he was always a big guy, but man, he's gained a lot of weight.
All right, Cactus, no problem. It was there if you wanted to come on because this is like my first panel. This is like my first time going live when I'm not stealing somebody's video or
That's old school, Haggy Ranch.
Oh yeah, he's still on Twitch.
Okay, so Nelly's been posting on his community post again. He says, Dimples, you remember when you used to troll me and saying you were going to go off yourself and get me worried every day?
Oh, there we go.
Just to figure out you were just then and now he's posting you just to figure out you were just
I don't
trolling.
care.
He's listening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't care.
Oh, we know he's listening. Head and shoulders. Stop bringing up my 7-year-old niece and nephew. You have an obsession with children. You're the
I think he does.
You're the one obsessed. Do you think generic troll gives you? Does generic troll give you guys some sort of creepy vibes? 33% said yes. 67% said no. We know now he's voting, and now his live stream tomorrow. So yeah. Same old shit.
He's not done. He's not done. Just say I'm done and come back and put 6 hours later.
He's never done, Cactus. He's like that cockroach you can't get rid of, that bad smell you can't get rid of, that tear that you try and flush on the toilet that never goes. That's him.
Yeah, that's him.
That's him.
The turd that will never flush.
You think you're done, but you think you'll get rid of it, but it comes back. That's what happens. That's what happens. But yeah, no, he's like, I don't know. I kind of think he's a loner in real. I kind of think he's a loner in real life, and he's got no friends. So I think YouTube is the only.
Oh, he doesn't. That's why he's on YouTube so much.
I think YouTube's the only thing he's got, and he's best. But Brian's his best. Brian is his best buddy, and that's about it.
He blames all of us. He blames all of us for his reputation, he said.
Yeah.
He ruined that himself.
And Nelly, if you're listening, please don't delete your stream. I am not getting up at 6:50 in the morning to listen to you when I will be fast asleep. So please don't delete your stream. At least give me time to get up and listen to it, or download it, and I'll play it in the evening. That's my plan. That's my plan.
Nobody said no to Nelson on Demon Go Show. He left. Hey Nelson, once you get the hint, nobody likes you. Get that through your thick head. You brought this all on yourself. We didn't do shit.
You know, it's it's his reputation. He's got a bad reputation, and
he's like the male counterpart of Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. He's got that bad reputation. He's always going to have it. No one likes him, and he can't go off on his channel and do his he won't go on his channel and do his own thing.
Exactly.
And
is Hilbert back?
And then he tries
back.
he tries blaming me. He was blaming me for that people are too scared to go in his channel. And I scared
I like
Brian
Hubbard.
off.
Hubbard's a good guy.
Yeah, he said no more drama. So.
Oh man.
The drama always comes. It's gonna come. I know it
That's
will.
true, Cactus. He'll try to do that. I know it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't care if he posts about me. I mean, the fact that he is just says that he has nothing else better to do.
Hey, Rod, what are you eating? Chips?
Yeah, why?
Oh, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, you should just say something. I'm hungry.
I was just more concentrating on the side chat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Did you guys ever see the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 video I made about Rich Life on my channel?
I believe so, yes.
Oh my God. That was like, yeah. That was probably like, wow, that was a pain to make. That was like one of the best videos I've ever made. It took a long time to make.
You're all going to Alcatraz.
Yeah.
What good does that do? I mean, really, he's got to know that people make other, troll channels. I mean, Benham's not going to stop him.
I mean, hey, some people have their own rings named after them in Alcatraz.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true. Al Capone.
Yeah. So like, there's like the me ring, and everybody else who's been banned from his channel all have their own rings and own prison cells in Alcatraz.
I've been to Alcatraz before. I went on a tour of it.
I've always wanted to go.
They stick you in that solitary confinement thing,
Uh-huh.
and you can't see anything because it's so dark.
Uh-huh.
So,
do you see like on the tour like where they escaped and how they escaped and where they escaped from?
no, they might do it. There's like 3 tours. I only took one of them.
Okay.
Yeah. I took the main one. I think the other 2 probably go into that kind of deal, but
Uh-huh. I've always wanted to go just to visit the island and see what the jail was like, because I seen a documentary about it, and
yeah.
they were talking about the food there and the kitchens, and they were saying that the food was good there because
Was it really?
Because they were saying that if they fed the prisoners well, they'll be happy. Yeah, they'll be happy prisoners.
Yeah, they won't try to escape.
Better than the shit they feed you in jail and that. Yeah, better than the shit they would feed you in jail now. But yeah, Yeah, they fed them really well because it creates happy prisoners. That's what the governor at the time
Good
said.
night, Head and Shoulders.
Yeah, night head and shoulders. Thanks for coming, and thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. And
Yeah, I'm gonna
thanks for your
jump
support.
off too because I gotta work.
It's fine. I'm gonna close the stream myself. It's like midnight, and I'm
Yeah, it's fine.
tired.
Yeah, it's
I'm,
midnight. You're high.
I'm tired too. And I've got to wake up with it. I'm too excited now. I'm probably not going to sleep tonight because of Nellie's exciting stream, and
Oh man.
I'm so excited. I'm fired up for it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be a
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw No Mercy was on there. What happened?
I didn't see her.
I didn't see
No,
her either.
on the panel earlier.
No,
Was she on
wasn't
here?
Uh-uh.
No, that was Nora.
That was Nora.
Oh, I thought that was no. Why? I'm an idiot. Why was I thinking that was No Mercy?
You find that was
That was Nora. Oh,
that was not. Yeah, that was Nora on panel. So.
oh,
hmm
wow. Okay, I might be high or something. I don't know.
You're fine.
Well, you take care, Generic Troll. I'll
Yeah,
see you on
you have a
Twitter
good one.
talking
You have a
shit.
good one.
You say that, folks. I'll be there talking shit, posting my usual shit. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, and everybody, thanks for coming. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun shit. Got some
Yeah,
stuff
thanks
to
for having
say.
me.
Well, thank you for coming on panel because this is my first time ever doing a panel, and I didn't know
No problem.
how it was going. I didn't know how it was going to go or what it would be
Funky
like.
Facey taught you well, man.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No
All right,
problem.
have a great night. Take care.
Have a good one.